know the
We
vibes.
gonna talk about the trades.
Yeah, we can for sure.
So what's something we agree on 110%?
Hold
Maybe.
on, hold on. Mic check.
Oh.
Do your mic check.
Mic check, mic check.
You know the vibes. I ain't gonna lie, it's been an interesting week on social media, bro.
Oh yeah, we've been in people's group chats.
Oh man,
We've been in sports media group chats.
Yo,
I felt like that for me this week.
there's
with social
been
media.
so much drama on social media, so much entertainment, so much news. You feel me? I feel like it's been a healthy week of just. I appreciated social media this week.
This week, yes, but to be fair, I don't feel like there's ever a healthy week of social media. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a healthy ingest of bullshit.
This is the thing, right? Like, if you want to talk about in terms of like, there are certain media out there that subconsciously manipulates decisions you make. Technically, there's no healthy week in social media. But if you mind your fucking business, every week is a healthy week in social media because, yo, bro, it's just entertainment for me, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like, and I feel like I've done a pretty good job at. This week was a little wild, but I typically do a pretty good job of staying off social media while I'm at work. But it was like trade deadline week, you know, feel me? I gotta keep on top of that at least.
I mean, but the trade deadline was fire this year.
Ridiculous. NBA trade deadline is ridiculous.
We could just wow, Shimalahaya should have bought a Honda.
You feel me?
We could just jump straight into it. Yeah,
I felt that. Welcome to episode 11 of this internet.
Should have bought a Honda.
Okay. Welcome to episode 11 of the Saturday Sunday podcast. We can tell what type of episode it's going to be.
Yeah,
My name Joe.
And I'm Riggedy Ray.
Your mother's a whore.
It's season 4.
I don't even think we said that last week. That's terrible.
Nah, we said it. I'm jacking. We said
I'm jacking. We said it. If we didn't say
fact.
it, you don't got the proof. I don't care. We removed it afterwards. Who knows?
Who knows? Oh, real quick banter. Nigga tried to charge me $900 to fix my car. I almost threw up and cried. Anyway, back to
Yo, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's the surprise fees that really been hitting me the last few weeks.
What, nigga?
Because, bro, you already know I moved recently, so I had to go through this fucking entire process to get my pet approved for my apartment. And legally, your boy legally now has an emotional disability. You feel me? Cause
I mean, I feel like we both have emotional disabilities.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was doing it just to get the pet approved for the apartment, but I kept looking at it. I was just like, yo, I'm filling this information out. This seemed kind of me.
I feel like because we both have a lot of childhood trauma.
Yeah, where it's like, yo, have you been spending more time alone because you find it hard to like find happiness around people? I'll be like, maybe sometimes.
I just don't like motherfuckers.
They'd be like, yo, do you have trouble sleeping a full night? Yeah, I have trouble with that.
That just sound like a medicine commercial.
It's just like, all right, cool. You might need an emotional support animal. And I'm just like, all right, I'll take one.
I'll take one. You have one.
But now that I have like the paperwork for the fact that I'll need an emotional support animal, I'm definitely getting a dog. You fuck out of here. I'm definitely getting it.
Oh, yeah, the little white joints you be wanting.
Yeah, a little Maltese or something. Little niggas
Maltese. Cute. Yo, you gonna be mad funny. You mad big with this.
Yo, bro,
Maltese.
that's the ultimate gag. It's funny.
That's gonna be hilarious.
It's funny.
I'm for it.
It's funny. Yo, because the thing is, you know how I am with my little pets.
Yeah.
Especially with a Miko, the small little white chinchilla joint. Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Miko, because she been living.
You know
and
the vibes.
Because not for nothing.
It's been 2 years. She got another 13, at least.
None of my pets be staying alive. Tarantula dead. Gecko dead. Hermit crabs dead.
I ain't gonna cap Turbo, RP the guy. I don't know what happened, but
I think he was just depressed.
I think it's because I wasn't as careful with him. Because I was still like smoking all the time. I wasn't as careful with removing him from the scenario. With a Miko, because of what I went through with Turbo, every time, like I can count on my hand how many times she's been around my smoke.
I'm not gonna hold you. It's not that I like Miko more.
She was also
much more friendly.
Yeah, she's so much more friendly. She's so much more friendly. She that has loves attention.
The chin scratches go crazy with a Miko.
If y'all haven't, y'all should look into getting a chinchilla because they're dead ass pretty easy pets to maintain and they're dead ass like the cutest thing ever. But it is what it is.
You did spend more money on the accessories than you will on actually taking care of the
you just gotta get used to it not being like a dog that will dead ass sit there and lay down with you.
Yeah, facts. They jump around high too.
Yeah. Like they like to explore. They don't like sitting in one place for too long. But if they build a bond with you, they'll just sit there.
Facts.
But anyways, We got a lot to talk about. We go straight into some social media shit. We were speaking about the trade deadline. We can get straight into that.
Yeah.
NBA trade deadline. It was quite an interesting week. I feel like before going into this week, it was a little lackluster. Obviously, we wasn't getting a lot of trades.
I think they were going to make an agreement.
We wasn't getting juicy trades. So the very first one we saw, boom, CJ McCollum to New Orleans.
I'm not going to.
That was ridiculous.
I don't think that. CJ McCollum to New Orleans, yes, I do agree. But I do think Tobias, was it the rookie from the Kings?
That happened after.
Yeah.
First trade of the day. Boom. CJ to New Orleans. That was interesting to me.
I thought it was weird. I'm not going to hold you. I thought it was kind of weird.
I mean, one trade that happened before that it was interesting that gave us a sign to like, all right, cool, trades might start picking up was, what was it? Norman Powell and Robert Covington to the Clippers.
Yes.
And that was okay, cool. Y'all got fleeced because all y'all gave up was what? They gave up like Eric Bledsoe. And like,
bro, I'm not going to hold you.
And like another player.
Whoever's running the Portland Trailblazers needs to do a better job.
I get what they're trying to do. They just need to understand the history. Like, if they're trying to clear up cap space for Dame, you just got to understand the history of nobody has ever fucking signed to Portland.
Who wants to go to Oregon?
Nobody has ever fucking signed to Portland. Nobody wants to go to Portland. Stop.
I'm sorry. That's just not what it is.
Yeah, like, stop.
Unless it's the college football team, ain't nobody trying to go to Oregon. Respectfully. But what I found weird about that for both those teams is that don't change anything for both those teams now in the season. That those trades were clearly for next season.
Yeah.
Because neither of y'all.
Well, I mean that makes sense though, because if you think about it,
because the season almost over,
exactly.
We about to hit the playoffs.
It's already over. It's not even that. Dame's out for the year.
I just feel bad for Dame, bro, because they're not gonna get him the help he want. They should have traded him to the Bucks. Got I think Chris Middleton should have got traded. I'm not gonna hold you. Respectfully, I think he should have.
Chris Middleton from the Bucks?
Yeah, I think he should have got traded.
Why?
I mean, not for nothing, because the way the 76ers and the Nets trade was going, they need something a little more different than Chris Middleton.
No, they don't.
You don't think so?
I don't think they do. Milwaukee made a good move in terms of picking up Serge Ibaka, because you don't know the.
That's right. They picked up Serge. Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on with Brook Lopez this year. So I think picking up Serge is definitely a good move for them.
No, definitely. I completely forgot about that.
But the issue, because we've seen Milwaukee when Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, and Giannis play, they're pretty good team. So I feel like for what everyone else because you're looking at the league, right? You're looking at the Warriors. Yeah, you got your three. Everyone else is unproven. Wiggins got no real playoff experience, and none of the other niggas got no playoff experience. Then you look at the Suns. Everyone thinks that what happened last year was really a fluke. Like, yeah, you were good in the regular season. We've seen good regular season teams. But the only reason you got as far was because of injuries. A lot of people believe that, right?
And they shut everybody up.
Jazz, y'all never making no noise. You look at Philly, at that point, all you have is Joel.
I feel bad for Donovan Mitchell in the Jazz.
I feel bad for Donovan Mitchell, not the Jazz.
No, I'm saying in the Jazz, I feel bad for Donovan Mitchell, because Donovan Mitchell always show up.
Yeah.
Always. He don't lack.
Yeah.
The team ends up lacking, making poor decisions, bad passes, and he has to put them on this.
If I was Milwaukee, I don't think anybody really scared me, except for maybe the Nets when they were healthy. But at that point, you were hearing about Kyrie's still only playing half the time. KD has been injured. He's gonna come back. He's gonna be okay. And Harden dealing with injury and doesn't want to be there. I don't think Milwaukee should have really made any trade past what they did.
No, I'm not gonna hold you. I agree. After remembering the Serge Ibaka trade, I can somewhat agree. The Halliburton trade though, I felt so bad for him, bro.
So Sabonis, essentially, we could just think of it as a 1-for-1. I know it wasn't a 1-for-1, but we could think of it as a 1-for-1. Essentially, Sabonis for Tyrese, and for the Kings, it's a peculiar trade, because at the end of the day, Tyrese Halliburton was the best player they've had.
They drafted him, right?
Yeah, they drafted him last year, so
they bugging.
The issue, I'm pretty sure the stat was something like 21-year-olds who have averaged 17 plus, all 40%.
And he's the only one.
He's the only one. Like, he has been balling.
I'm not gonna hold you after you.
And I've been saying that since last year too, though. Tyrese Halliburton, bro.
You got it, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. After you gave him praise, I did some research. I was like, oh, this young man, the truth,
bro. And don't get me wrong. I think the Kings still did good in picking up Sabonis, because you knew you wanted to get off Bagley. And for the Pacers, it was either getting off Turner or getting off Sabonis.
Why did they let go of LeVert, though?
I understand it.
LeVert to the Cavs is crazy. That team just got better.
I understand that when you have Malcolm Brogdon and now Tyrese Halliburton, you do not need Karis LeVert. And if you know you're getting Tyrese Halliburton, then you don't need Karis LeVert. Because if they had that train lined up, because the issue is, if you're talking to the Kings, you know you're getting either De'Aaron Fox or Tyrese Halliburton. You're getting one of them.
Or Buddy Hield.
And you just so have you got Buddy Hield too, though.
They got Buddy Hield.
Yes, you got Buddy Hield too.
So the Pacers got Buddy Hield, Tyrese. Oh nah, the Pacers fake probably did something. They probably did something.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
That's why I think for the Pacers, I think it was a good trade.
And they kept Miles.
Now, that's my thing. Like, I understand you wanted to get off. You had to get off either Sabonis or Miles, but maybe I'm looking at it wrong. There was only one of them was an all-star.
I think so. Yeah, I think only Sabonis.
But then again, if that's the trade that gets you back Tyrese Halliburton, I get it.
Yeah,
if Miles Turner isn't going to get you Tyrese, I'll give up Sabonis too to get me Tyrese.
Yeah, but they have a talented young core now.
Not because Miles Turner is great. Don't get me wrong.
He's great at what he does.
He's never been an all-star.
And
I get it. Sabonis has been a replacement all-star essentially twice, but all-star nonetheless.
I feel you. But Miles is really good at what he does. You want him to get these rebounds. You want him to get open opportunities.
I keep letting the blood go.
That's what he does well. He does that well. And he's pretty good at holding down the block. I'm not going to hold you. I think he's pretty good at that. I'm not going to say Miles.
No, one of the best in the league.
I think he's pretty good
One of the best in the league, yeah.
I'm not going to say he's the best one, but he's definitely...
No, it's definitely Rudy Gobert.
It's definitely Rudy Gobert, but still.
He might be top 5 big man in terms of defense.
Top 5? Oof.
The only people I can give him for sure, 3 people I can give for sure. One of them is iffy because he hasn't, he's done it, but he's been injury.
I put Joel, AD... And Giannis, if we count him as a big.
Nah, I was going to say Rudy. Obviously, he's number 1.
Yeah, Rudy.
Then Joel. Then AD. Giannis, yeah, you could put there too.
If we count him as a big. Like
you have to. Yeah, you have to. And then, yeah, I might put him 5th. Miles Turner. Because who else?
That's what I'm saying. He's the strongest 5th.
He might be top 5, yeah.
Unless somebody could pull something out the bag.
Not Yoke. I don't think Yoke.
I don't think Yoke defensively.
I don't think there's any other starting center in the league that matters.
Deeper conversation.
DeAndre Ayton? No. He's not a better defender than Miles Turner.
Nah, he's a better. Yeah, but what he provides offensively, I think outweighs Miles Turner's defense. So there's that.
But we talking about straight defense, but it is what it is.
Facts. Straight defense. I'm taking him. So now to the trade that everybody was talking about.
Oh my God.
The big trade, so to speak, by the deadline, because Harden was trying his hardest, like he always do.
For Ben, nah, that one we can't even do a 1-for-1 because I think both teams got fleeced. If that makes sense, that doesn't make sense. If both teams got fleeced, both teams won. However,
yeah, it broke even.
For you to give up an MVP in James Harden,
yeah, but to get damn near the defensive player of the league.
But you got Andre Drummond, Seth Curry, and Ben Simmons. Like,
I feel like what Philly got
and Paul Millsap,
was a good 1-2 combo. Philly made their 1-2 combo mad strong.
This is the issue,
right?
The
Nets made their team better.
Yeah, exactly. But with you removing Seth Curry from the team, yes, you lose your shooting, but I think you're adding that in terms of what James Harden gives you now. In terms of that, he gives you essentially what Ben was giving you as a shooter now. Because James Harden can get you 8 boards.
He can get you 8 boards.
He can get you 8 boards.
Yeah, he's proving.
Except instead of giving you 16 points now, he's giving you 30.
He's doing 22, 10, and 8 right now. Yeah. He's fucking wilding.
Now Harden over there, he can give you
on a bad year.
38 and 8.
10 and 8.
He can give you a 38 and 8 in Philly.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't think that Harden is a bad player. I just don't like his attitude to moving around teams. I don't like his attitude to playing basketball. I think sometimes he can be a bit of a crybaby, and I feel like that's what Philly needs to be worried of.
I had some sort of respect for him up until the trade deadline because the story coming out up until the trade deadline was the fact that he would prefer to be in Philly, but he wasn't going to ask for a trade because he wasn't going to do that for 2 years in a row. But then apparently, the hours before the trade deadline, he just finally got on FaceTime with the Nets and was just like, "Yo, y'all trying to trade me? Y'all could trade me."
I'm not gonna hold you. I really strongly believe that the Nets won that trade. I really do, because they basically got Harden for the rest of his career. He chokes in the playoffs. I've seen him do bad in the playoffs.
Yeah, this is the issue, right?
Joel probably get hurt.
When your regular season stats are as superb as they are, and you drop off minorly, it's still a drop off. That's all that's gonna be. That's all that's gonna be the headline. You know, because with Harden, I'm pretty sure his averages. I know for sure when he was getting called a choke in Houston, right before he went to the Nets, his stats had been like, for example, like 29, 8 and 7 in the regular season, and then in the postseason went down to like 27, 6 and 7.
No, but
like it barely went down.
Shitty games though.
No, I understand. He's had very rare shitty games.
Very rare, yes.
Like, don't get me wrong. One of them was definitely that collapse after Chris Paul got injured. Like, y'all should have won. But who can predict that y'all gonna miss like all your threes?
I'm just saying, bro. You think in a Game 7 series, Philly beats the Nets? In your opinion?
7-game series?
7-game series, because they're in the same. They're in the same division.
Yes.
What you think is the X factor, Joel?
Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
And this is my thing, right?
I'm not.
KD gonna get what KD gonna get. Simple. KD gonna get what KD gonna get. Joel gonna get what Joel gonna get, and then some. Right?
No, I felt that. I think it really depends on Kyrie.
And then Harden's gonna do Harden things.
Of course.
Kyrie's only gonna play half the game, so that doesn't matter to me.
And that's my thing. If Kyrie
and
plays
Tobias Harris is a consistent like 15-5-5, 15-5-3.
No, I think the X factor right here is either Kyrie and the games he plays, or Ben Simmons and how he performs.
And we were talking about it the other day. My issue is, aside from what happened this season and him being mentally weak and emotionally weak and not wanting to come back to the team, we still saw you crumble over the course of the playoffs while you still had the support of everyone around you.
Yes, very true.
Because throughout the playoffs, Doc Rivers said, I'm not going to take Ben out. I'm not going to take Ben out. I'm not going to take Ben out. He is our starting point guard. He is what we're going to win with. We can win with him. We can win with him. And then once the playoffs were done for you is when they started to publicly or to out you.
I mean, but then Doc was like on some bullshit too. He's like, can y'all win a finals with him? He said, I don't know.
This is my thing. I don't give a fuck to lie.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck to lie. The truth is, you crumbled over the course of these last couple games. So if the question to me is, can we win without you? I didn't say no. I said, I don't know.
Yeah, very true.
I don't know.
Very true. I can't even debate that too much because he did crumble. And that's one thing. If he didn't crumble so bad, and here's my thing with his offense, it's not that he's choosing to like. It's not like he's not close to the rim. It's not like he's not close to making the shots.
You gave up.
He's giving up open shots, and he's not hitting free throws.
Bro, you gave up an open shot.
Well, he averages 16.
Something like that.
He hit 2 more free throws because he's getting to the line. He hit 2 more free throws. He averages 18. All he has to do is work on his free throw shooting.
At least, because that's the thing. We've seen people not be able to not shoot from 3 and still dominate. Like,
Shaq.
Bro, look at Zion.
Zion.
Bro, look at Zion, bro. And you are like 4 or 5 inches taller than that man.
Facts. And fast, I believe.
Yes.
With a better handle.
Bro, come on.
With a better handle.
Look at Giannis. He can't shoot from 3, but his dominance in the paint allows him to be open so much he can still shoot that.
I mean, hey, if they play March 10th and Ben is there.
They play March 10th. I hope that everyone is healthy and ready for that game because I want to see what both teams are made of. Because this is my thing. As someone who, over the course of his career, has slowly come to like Joel Embiid, I fuck with him, bro. Because my thing
I don't like his attitude to shit, but I fuck with him player-wise.
I used to not like his attitude to shit. I now do. Because I feel like he's now fully stepped into that leader role of this team. He's fully stepped into I'm here to lead my niggas. Fuck everyone else who's not trying to do that.
I feel you, but I feel like sometimes it comes off very arrogant. Like sometimes it comes
I'm sorry, you can be arrogant when you are that good. There are a handful of people in this league that can be that arrogant.
I mean, I ain't seen him collect an award besides All-Star. So if he gets the MVP, then I'll give it to him. The reason why Giannis didn't start talking shit till he got the MVP. Facts.
I mean, even when he got the MVP, he said, "Don't say nothing until I win another one." But right,
got another one with a DPOY. Yo, Giannis is crazy, bro. That's a great guy.
This is my thing when it comes to Joel Embiid. I feel like, I was saying something and I forgot.
In terms of arrogance. We're talking in terms of arrogance. You can talk that.
What, the MVP? Yes. Mm-hmm. So this is my thing. It was almost guaranteed to be his last year until he got injured. Then it was guaranteed to be LeBron's. Then he got injured. Then it fell to Jokic, right? Or Harden got injured too, so then it went to thing. So if I have that mindset of that MVP was mine last year, but I got hurt, all right, cool. He came back this year and just started fucking dominating. Now it's undeniably his again. The only thing that can stop him right now, he get hurt.
Is though, because KD injured.
I don't think that.
I think so.
I don't think that.
KD coming back
because KD was healthy last year, and it was still
talking about this year.
It was Embiid's.
Talking about this year.
The issue is, I don't think it had to do with KD getting injured. More as his play started to dwindle too. He started the year off amazing. The Nets were amazing, and I get it that since KD being out is when they've fallen. But I think what Joel Embiid is doing was still more impressive because regardless, KD still had Harden. Even the uninterested Harden was still putting up numbers when KD was playing.
I'm not gonna hold you. If Curry kept playing from the beginning of the year, I feel like that's more impressive. If Curry kept playing the same way he was playing at the beginning of the year, I feel like he deserves MVP.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If you start off the year...
and I wish he had kept doing that. Because it was a phenomenal thing to watch Steph Curry.
Because he's been since breaking the record, he's been in essentially a terrible-ass slump.
Yo, he dead shot 1 for 10 last night or 1 for 9 at the 3-point line. Clay went crazy last night.
It is what it is with Curry. Like, I
33?
get it. But the issue is, I feel like it's a little bit... I don't want this to come off as some hater shit, and I know no matter how it's gonna come off, it's gonna sound like that.
No.
Bro, it was too good to be true for too long. You were making shit you should not have made for too long, and now you're just starting to come back down to earth.
That's Curry though. He been doing that for his whole career.
Not his whole career. He did that for a good 6 years, 7 years.
That's crazy, bro. Almost a decade.
But the first part of his career, he wasn't doing this.
Oh yeah, but Waddell hadn't woken up.
Waddell
woke up.
LOL. Nah, I feel like yeah, it was just too good to be true for too long, and now it's just starting to come. It's coming back down to reality a little bit more. Like, yes, you are still going to hit shots no one else can, but you are not going to hit every single shot no one else can.
Yeah, I hear that as well.
But it is what it is.
I
feel like Joel,
if anybody you believe,
good on him, bro. I feel like I really want him to win this MVP. Like, I'm over the LeBron winning more MVPs thing because if it were up to me, LeBron would have like 8 now. If we being honest, I think numbers, LeBron's value to his team over the years undeniable. At least 8 years.
I mean, definitely every finals he's been to.
I'm jacking it.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe not the Lakers one.
Yeah, maybe not the Lakers one.
But every single other one before that, 9 MVPs. Yeah, I give you that.
And you should have a deeper.
I give you that.
But that's a deeper conversation.
Because this is my thing. How can you win 2 in Miami and then you never won 1 in Cleveland? That's ridiculous to me. When you had a big 3.
He had a big 3 where?
In Cleveland.
With Kevin?
Or no, in Miami.
Yeah.
In Cleveland.
He was 2 for 4, Miami.
In Cleveland, it was a big 3 for like a month. And then niggas realized Kevin Love, not Kevin Love. And they was like, all right.
The one he lost against the Mavs, it was. I felt like it was almost supposed to be Dirk's. I'm not even gonna hold you. The way it looked like it was supposed to be Dirk's.
Fuck that. It's just because he lost that finals. It is what it is. We've been talking about sports for quite a minute.
What?
Yo, it's 23 minutes. On this joint. So yeah, it was an interesting week for sports for us. So we apologize. Getting into some social media shit for sure.
I don't.
Kanye West has been fucking wildin'.
Bro, somebody need to take his phone.
Bro, somebody needs to block him. Like the same way Twitter blocked Donald Trump, I think y'all need to block Kanye for at least a bit. Because he is bugging.
He need a week or so.
So let's talk about what he's been doing this week. So he and Kim Kardashian have been at a back and forth for quite a bit. We already know that with some marital shit. The divorce. Kim wants to be legally single. Kanye is dubbing that shit. Will not sign no papers for that.
Which he's tripping for. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like give her what she wants.
Bro, like, come on, you're dragging it.
You're
in an open relationship, but you're also posting about the fact that you want to be with your wife again and you want God to bring your family back together. Your girlfriend is out here doing interviews trying to save your ass right now and save your image and saying y'all have an open relationship. At the end of the day, you go home to her and that whatever, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is.
That not for nothing, real bitch shit to do she did.
It is what it is.
She didn't even have to do that.
Bad. It is what it is.
Yeah, word. She got the shoe wagon.
Oh my God. It is what it is.
Good for her.
God.
I didn't even know they built white girls like that.
So
I know. I'm lying.
he's been bugging with essentially social media because he definitely went on a rant the other day about Billie Eilish and how he's going to bring Travis out of Coachella, which is funny because when it first got announced that Kanye was being a headline at Coachella, I seen somebody on Twitter say, "Watch, Kanye's plan is gonna be to bring Travis out."
Oh yeah, because he don't care. If anybody don't care, it's Kanye.
And in the post, he basically said, "Yes, I was gonna bring Travis out at Coachella, but now I'm not performing until Billie Eilish apologizes to him."
I'm not gonna hold you
Because Billie stopped her concert and said, "I wait to make sure my fan is okay before I restart my concert."
She didn't even have to say that though.
She never.
We knew what it
Travis.
was. We knew what it was. I could hear a slick comment a mile away, bro. That was kind of slick. You can't front. Come on, nigga. You sarcastic motherfucker. You know.
I ain't gonna cap.
You know that was slick.
So what?
I feel it though, and I agree to that as well. So what? Get over it.
So what?
You said crazier things. Get over it.
So what?
I don't think it's
Yeah,
that
bro.
deep.
That's how I'm feeling. Even if it was shade, bro. So what?
Nah,
I didn't call Travis out his name. I didn't say anything about Travis. You are feeling guilty because you knew that something was happening. You didn't stop the show. Because all I said is, if I know something's happening, I'm going to stop my show.
Yeah, no.
So if you feel like it's a sub to you, it's because you feel like you knew and you
better
didn't
though.
stop the show.
He shouldn't have been able to talk shit to a little white girl.
And this
He's
is
bugging.
this is an issue that I wanted to
Billie
talk about.
Eilish?
Not an issue, but a topic I wanted to talk about,
People
right?
love Billie Eilish.
So he came out essentially demanding a public apology from her, and she was just like, I ain't even say nothing about him. But I seen someone on social media say that this is a bigger issue with Kanye and him feeling like he has the right to tell people what they have to do and how he treats women and especially younger women, and trying to relate it back to Taylor Swift.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. He's I'm a narcissist. He's a narcissist on a level I couldn't even comprehend. I couldn't even make imaginable. I couldn't categorize that. How much he feels the world revolves around him. And to some extent, I guess his world revolves so great that it seems almost like the whole world. But I promise you, life goes on if you died, bro. God forbid.
Yeah.
God forbid. But I feel like to that level of narcissism, you almost think you're Jesus, bro.
I mean, yeah. He literally started calling himself Jesus.
Yeah, no. And I like that album a lot. The album go crazy for me, actually. But you know when Travis Scott made that song "Stop Trying to Be God," and he did the Kanye remix kind of thing, I could believe, yo, bro, stop trying to be God. See, the thing is, there's one thing for people to say you're God, but when you try to be God, it almost looks kind of stupid, you know? Because who are you?
Yeah.
You were born man. There's no way you're God. You were born a man. There's no way you can be God, bro.
Kanye's just been bugging because he also started trying to come at Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi's a clown.
Jesus Christ, I ain't never seen Kanye walk over water.
Kid Cudi's a clown. So Kanye came out and basically said, "I just want y'all to know that Cudi's not gonna be on Donda because he's friends with you know who, and we all speaking in Billy language now." Which
I don't get that.
The you know who part, like I'm not gonna tell you, ha ha ha, little white girl thing.
Yeah, that's kind of corny.
I'm pretty sure that's what he meant by Billy language.
But to treat Pete Davidson like Lord Voldemort is crazy.
Yo, bro,
I'm not going home.
Bro, yeah, Kanye's been wallet. So yeah, Cudi was just like, yo, I didn't want to be on your album anyway. You fucking dinosaur. Nigga said, you fucking dinosaur. I'm the only good. Everyone knows that the best thing about all of your albums has been me.
Wow, because I heard he be writing for him. I heard he be giving him balls.
And then he tweeted something else. He was just like, it's just crazy that we talked about this weeks ago and you're just now trying to play a spin on it to get public attention. We talked weeks ago about me not being on Donda.
Wow, I'm not going to hold you. Now you just look like an attention whore.
Exactly. But it's funny. He's been going hard at Pete Davidson online too, posting mad memes and shit. Yo, bro, he's a clown, bro.
I feel bad for Pete. I'm not gonna hold you. This is mad annoying to deal with one person's drama.
Bro, but nah, I'd be looking at it like, you are a fucking comedian, bro. Because I'm the literal comedian.
Kanye's hilarious.
Yo, to post the Marvel Civil War
that was
photo poster with Photoshop faces, myself with Pete Davidson, Kim Kardashian, Kid Cudi, and Taylor Swift.
Yo, like he's out of pocket. Then he put Drake in his lineup. Yo, the obsession with Billie Eilish is crazy.
That is hilarious.
Yo, the obsession with Drake is nuts. I had no idea one man could be this obsessed.
Yo, because my thing is, you were obsessed with trying to expose him and beef with him, and then now y'all made amends, and now he's like your daddy. That's crazy.
To some extent, yeah. I could see the logic in that. I don't feel it, but I could see it. Because I'm not going to hold you, and this is the hard truth about Kanye. Shit just different when he do it. Real shit.
That's funny.
This nigga can make bullshit clothes, become a millionaire. This nigga can make bullshit sneakers, become a millionaire. This nigga billionaire. This nigga can make bullshit albums, if you think some of them are bullshit, and become a millionaire, bro. Yeah. Shit just different when Kanye do it. Like, everybody got to be cool in the things that they do. The people have made Kanye so popular. Like, these young people have made Kanye such a phenom that now he could just do bullshit and get love for it. And I'm not going to hold you. That's fucking awesome. That is fire. Imagine being that popping.
I don't know, man. I feel like
Future said you do what you want when you popping.
Yeah, but to sacrifice your sanity for that? Because that's essentially what it looks like. Sacrifice your sanity. Is it a
sacrifice of something you never had?
This is ridiculous. Either way, Kanye, like, you are wildin'. Chill.
Oh, yeah, we knew that, though. We knew he needs to chill. But will he? Find out he won't. On the next Dragon Ball Z. On the next IGZ. IGZ, I'm weak.
Oh, man.
Dragon Ball IG.
I don't know if you've seen it this week, but I for sure think Moneybagg Yo is wildin'.
For the Osama Bin Laden tattoo?
Bro, why do you have an Osama Bin Laden
I'm not going to hold you. You heard his excuse, the tweet he put up?
I didn't see anything.
It was along the lines of, that's just like me putting a nigga on an RIP shirt. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's man funny.
And then deleted the tweet?
As far as I know, bro, you have nothing to do with the military, so you had nothing to do with that, bro.
I just don't see the purpose in getting Osama Bin Laden.
Osama Bin Laden, bro?
The biggest terrorist to ever.
That is ridiculous, bro.
With these United States of America is nuts.
Bro, that is crazy. What Snoop Dogg is to the Crips, he is to terrorists.
Yeah, facts. What Snoop Dogg is, wow, that's crazy. Osama Bin Laden is the Snoop Dogg of terrorists?
That's ridiculous.
Because he just be doing shit, right?
He's like the poster boy.
The poster boy.
I think Crip. I think
Snoop. Snoop immediately?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. Facts. But another, I'm not.
Nipsey. He's a close.
I did think of battle rappers. I did think of Tsunami Surf, Shotgun Suge, Arsenal.
I guess
New Jersey Twerk. I'm not gonna hold you. I think of niggas like that. Immediately, because at the end they be like, "Oh, some Crip shit," like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, "Damn, when you really jack Crip this hard?" Like,
fair enough. Oh man, all right, yeah, Moneybagg Yo, wild. I don't understand why you should ever have Osama Bin Laden tattooed on you, but hey, to each their own. In other news,
Geechee Gotti,
we might be going to war with Russia, and it is what it is.
Yo, I've been jacking this and no funny shit. I'ma stand on it until I'm proven wrong. Y'all want to smoke with America, bro.
Facts. I'm big jacking that. I got to jack that.
And Russia, lucky Trump not president. He'd have let that shit off already.
He'd have let it off already.
He'd have let it off.
He'd have let it off.
We'd have been in nuclear war right now, bro.
He'd have let it off.
There'd have been another. Oh, I was about to wild out. I'd have been like, there'd have been another Chernobyl over there. Yo. He would. Yo, Trump would have lost it. Thank God. In this particular moment, thank God he's not president. Yeah. Matter of fact, in any particular moment.
Yeah.
Except for the gas prices.
Yep.
In that particular moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro, gas is expensive, bro.
I wouldn't know.
That shit is ass,
my
bro.
Metro Swipe, $2.75.
Gas is expensive, nigga, and that's bullshit. But it's whatever, I guess. I ain't gonna be a hater or nothing.
We definitely, we should start wrapping this up. So, quick fire. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This is something that I definitely do want to hit real quick. I don't know if you've seen, but I know people who are big on, who like spend a lot of time on Twitter, have seen the first do-rag store that opened
What you mean, like ever
in
in history?
California.
In history?
Yeah, you remember the one that went viral on social media? The do-rag store? That one?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you've been keeping up with that story and that shorty.
Absolutely not.
It is hilarious. So, she is the worst person, like, to ever exist.
Oh, she's a shitty human?
Shit. Yeah, like, that ass, like, not paying her workers, telling her workers after they sign contracts for a certain amount of money, I don't feel you worked hard enough, so we're changing that.
Oh, no, that's
shit
terrible.
like that. Like, not paying people, withholding money, telling people to go talk to her mom about money, and then her mom's just like, fuck out of here. Like, shit, like, weird shit like that, bro.
Nice, some suburban kids. Some kids from the hood would have let her up already.
Bro, she...
No like, cap. On some,
she's
bruh,
getting
on some...
she had to close her store.
Yeah, of course she does.
She had to close her store. So
this is not a good
she
person.
got put out. Yeah, because all the employees were. There was not almost like not a single person that worked there that didn't complain. And the outcry of like, she was on social media and she had also said some shit that she had gotten canceled for. Like she said some wild shit about like wanting to force her daughter to masturbate or some shit, and then that she got like exposed.
What?
Yeah,
what?
Exactly. She says because she wants to force her daughter to explore herself.
That's crazy. Those are things you don't put online.
And then all of that got led to her being canceled, and then canceled in real life, having to close her store. Like, she was done. Kaput.
I'm not gonna hold you. She shouldn't get a kid.
That shit was crazy, bro. That shit is crazy, bro.
This is like almost an evil person. Nah, not even almost. This is probably an evil person.
I have the screenshot of the tweet I have here is the rise and fall of this girl on Twitter the rise and fall of this girl is Twitter Hall of Fame.
First ballot?
Because the support ballot? Of like the first do-rag store,
they gave her a red jacket?
Minority owned, like, and then it's like, to you being a piece of shit.
Yo, she playing dominoes with Hitler.
Yo, like, oh man, that's crazy.
Motherfucking Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, bro, she is wilding. She is bugging.
Nixon. Who else on the domino table? And then her. Yep, that's it.
And her. Oh man. But yeah, I did just want to hit on that before we ended the episode.
Oh,
I feel like that was crazy.
Speaking of hit on, the baby hit the shit out Danny Lay's brother.
Oh, the baby? Yeah, he was wild.
That first punch was crazy. My son, the baby, hit him with a Rasengan or some crazy shit like that. He was like, boom.
He said it was self-defense.
I mean, yeah, you pulled up to me. I was scared.
I was scared.
I was like, what, he got it on him? He by himself? He got to have it on him. Nah. He was by himself, bold and brave.
Yo, the memes I've been seeing about the baby lawyer, how stressed he must be every week.
Just dealing with shit, bro.
New shit every week.
Just dealing with shit. And not for nothing, he did the right thing defending his sister. I'm not going to hold you. Is that the setting? I don't think this is the setting I pop on somebody or I have a grown man conversation. Yeah, nah. I might invite, let's go have a dinner.
Slipping and sliding around the whole time.
Real calm.
Yo, I'd have been like, at least, bring it to the carpet.
And then if you
fight
fight
on type
from
of carpet is something, you slipping and sliding on the lanes.
I mean, not for nothing. I feel like I'd rather fall on concrete. Because the slip is boom, that whiplash is nuts.
I'm good.
Because for sure he got a concussion or some shit.
Yeah.
The way that nigga slammed him by his hair. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, that shit was ridiculous.
I feel bad for him.
But it does lead me into one of my rants, because I did tell you I wanted to rant about a couple things, and I will do that real quick before we end. So, I am starting to grow increasingly frustrated with posts about stories like this that are like non-essential updates.
Okay.
Very much so. Like, the baby banned from bowling alley. Like, I don't give a fuck. Why do I need to know he was banned from the bowling alley? I can put two and two together. Yes, you get into a brawl at the bowling alley, you're going to be banned.
Yeah, you feel me?
Like, I don't know why that irritates me so much.
Because it's all linked. It makes you remember.
I do not know why that irritates me so much. Bro. I hate that. Why? I don't need to know that the bowling alley banned him. I do not.
Bro, it's the next
Tell
phase.
me that there's going to be a lawsuit. Tell me that they said they're going to fight again. Tell me like that. I don't need to know that they banned him.
There's probably not going to be a lawsuit. Because the only person that got hurt was him. There was no
man.
damage of property or nothing.
Oh man.
That's so, yo, bro. When I seen that, I was like, this is so terrible for him. Like, this is so. You went there to do a good thing. That's crazy.
Another thing that got me very, very irritated this week. I am so irritated with people posting Rihanna's pictures every time she goes out.
I'm not gonna hold you. I disagree. Rihanna's pregnant. I want to see every moment of every time.
No, this is my thing. I understand celebrating the pregnancy and celebrating Rihanna, but they'd post a picture about everything she wears, and it's just like, oh my god, like she's the fashion icon, she's the fashion god.
T-Type is one of them,
and it's just like
she's one of them though.
Fit.
She's one of them, and it just so happens that her baby father is another fashion. You could say icon, bro.
No, I understand that.
I don't know if he's
I understand that,
but I would say so.
It's very different when it's like just appreciating what you're wearing, but it's like these people are acting like she is their sister who was pregnant. That's crazy to me. That's a different level of like idol worshiping that I could never get into.
I felt that.
Like if LeBron's wife got pregnant, I wouldn't be posting her and like, oh my god, I'm about to have a little brother.
But if LeBron got pregnant,
no, I still wouldn't. That's the same thing.
When I love people,
I wouldn't be like, oh, this is about to be my little brother type shit, like kind of energy on my story. No. I
can't even jack that. I feel like I've done that one time in high school.
That's a different level of idol worshiping, bro. I couldn't do that.
I did that shit one time in high school. When Bronny first went to, I think his first game, and he did well, I was like, they grow up so fast or some shit like that, and I posted. I feel like I did that.
Yeah, but do you do that daily?
Oh, not daily, no.
That's the issue. Every day, everything you wear, like, oh my god, my like, it's just irritating. Like, I understand if that's your wife, your personal wife, Rocky doing that. I get that. I don't think any of the fans should. That's just, it's a little weird to me, but to each their own. That shit, that irritated me this week. Like I was heated for some reason.
I could see the annoyance. Heated? I don't know. Annoyance? Yeah.
It just, bro, every story. I promise you, it was like clicking through every story. There was references to Rihanna about that. Like on some personal shit. Like you knew her.
I mean, this is a big deal for people.
I get it. It was funny at first. The jokes were funny at first, but nah.
And not for nothing, the outfits is hitting.
She wore some green shit that was pretty fire.
Yeah. Should we throwing that shit on?
I'm getting. I was very irritated with the way people were handling the news about Bob Saget's death, and how a lot of people were trying to make it a conspiracy theory thing.
Yeah, that shit was killing me.
Like, yes, it's very, very possible somebody accidentally hit their head and just decided to go to sleep.
Yeah, it happens all the time. Actually, you get a brain hemorrhage or some shit like that, and then they kill you because you got brain bleeding. That happens.
Like, not everything has to be we're being brainwashed. Not everything has to be we're being brainwashed. I promise you.
We are, but not everything has to be.
This is my thing, right? If we were genuinely being brainwashed,
I feel like it's already happening.
We wouldn't know it.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's already happening.
No, my thing is the fact that there are people saying we know it, we're not. We can't be, because you wouldn't be able to know.
You don't ever just feel like shit is just there on purpose?
No.
Yeah, I feel like some shit is done on purpose. But, you know, I'm a heavy conspiracist, bro, so I'm not the person to talk to.
Yeah, I can't get behind that.
I believe that the U.S. government has machines that form tsunamis and earthquakes, just in case they want to make a catastrophe happen.
I think we can create weather.
Yeah. I think the government has one of
those. But
those.
that's science.
Yeah.
I think it's possible to change weather.
Yeah, but the conspiracy is that the government uses it when they need for a catastrophe to happen. That's the conspiracy. Do you believe the government does that?
No.
Yeah, I believe probably. No. But my thing is like, I feel like, hey, conspiracies keep people, you know, with hope of something, you know, whatever that is, whether it's just to find the truth.
Like, do I think it's happened? Probably. But do I think that that's something that consistently happens?
I don't think consistently. I think what you think. I think has it happened? Probably.
I think there's been one person to say, you know what would happen to this economy if we fucked it up for a bit?
Let's see what they feel like. What would happen if we gave them a fake virus that they think they need to get a vaccine for? Let's see what they do.
No, I don't think it's ever gone that deep.
They could. You would never know.
I think anything they've done, they might have done very small sample size.
Because I do believe the government made it.
But then again, it's because a part of me wants to believe in a little bit of humanity. But it is what it is. This has been another episode of the Saturday Sunday podcast. I want to thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening.
Made AIDS.
Remember to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Saturday Sundays. Remember to like us on Facebook at Saturday Sunday
Podcast.
Podcast. Visit our website, SaturdaySundays.com.
Got us LinkedIn.
We do not have LinkedIn.
No, get LinkedIn. Got like, you feel me? Like,
oh yeah, no. LinkedIn. I feel you. But we don't have LinkedIn.
no, I'm saying though, like,
I know. I'm just making the distinction.
Oh yeah, facts.
Because you said that right after that said social medias.
Yeah, we not hiring nobody.
We not trying to get hired unless.
I'm trying to get hired if you trying to give us the bag.
Yeah, facts.
Do a podcast vibes. What are you talking about? Absolutely.
What do you mean? All sponsors, welcome. So this is at
We got to read the contracts first.
You know the vibes.
Gang.